Hey everybody, it's Max, and I'm here to show you how to create your own server instance to help get some of these Solstice of Heroes progression bars filled up, specifically on the blue armor. Now, when you want to create your own instance, this is on any server, any mission, any game, and the first thing you're going to want to do is go up to your roster section and close your fire team. This way no one joins you. Again, you're trying to do something alone, trying to do something solo, so this is the way to do it. Close your fire team so no one joins you. And then the next thing you're going to do is go into your system on your PS4, and you want to look for your settings down to date and time settings, and there's an option there to set it manually. So you're going to click that, and you want to change the date to just something several years and month, day back into the past. You don't want to set too many commonalities, because if there's a lot of people doing this, then just setting it back 5 years ago isn't going to help. But here we are, we've created our own instance so no one will join us, and this is our Escalation Protocol. Now the first thing I want to show you, I've already done it, so we're going to backtrack here a little, but the melee, solar melee kills for the hunter. You want to take this bottom tree on your gunslinger, which gives you the immediate regeneration of your knife once you get a precision kill. The second part of this is you want Gambler's Dodge, because if you do a dodge near enemies, it will completely recharge your knife. And I'm going to show you a way to crank this out pretty quickly. Alright, so once we've got that set up, notice that your dodge ability comes up right away, but your knife hasn't. Your dodge is going to regenerate a lot faster than your actual melee hits are going to. So what I'm going to do, instead of just sitting here and waiting around, we'll come over here. As long as you get close to some enemies and dodge, that'll set your knife up. And we're going to come over here to the left, and what you're looking for is this side here, right in this hill area. This is where we're going to hang out. And you want to look, the main field there, you'll see there's that plate for the Valkyrie spear. Ouch. Right beside that's where we're going to want to hang out. Alright, these guys aren't cool. I'm trying to show you something, they won't leave me alone. But you're going to look for this plate, and you're going to end up here on this side of the hill. Now I'm going to go ahead and start this up, and these guys will despawn, and I'll show you what we're going to do. Now once the Escalation Protocol starts up, you're going to want to herd these guys together in a big group. So you're going to run around in a circle. I'm going to do 2 or 3 laps here. And again, you're just trying to herd them together so that they group up. So once you've got them herded up pretty well, no stragglers, you're going to run up here right beside this Valkyrie plate, turn around, and hit them with your knife once they come up. Now they won't come up any higher than here, but if you stay up here too long, you'll see they just start to disperse. So I'm going to get back down here. The less time you spend up there, the less time you got to run around to try to herd them back together. But they are pretty responsive. They do come back pretty quick. So we're going to head back up to the same place, spin around, and throw. Now I killed him, but I did not get the crit. So we're going to come down here to this group, right into the middle of them, dodge, got my knife back. They're still pretty well engaged, so I'm going to go back up the hill. And I'm going to throw again. Now I missed a second time, which means now I have to wait here until my dodge ability, or my knife, in this case it'll be the dodge comes first, regenerates. So you don't want to miss twice. Once it's back up, I'll go ahead and get my knife back. Now I was up there for a while, so I may have to do an extra lap around just to keep them all in a group. They're hitting me pretty hard, so I'm just going to curve around and line them up. We come back up here. Let them group up. Got my knife back. Get that guy down, and then we're going to herd them back together. Now because it didn't take too long, I can make a very short run. I don't have to do the full run around the loops. head up the hill. So the more you do this, the better you're going to get at it. And each time you're doing this, you're getting about 3 to 5% on that knife throw, on that melee kill. So the better you get at this, the faster you'll move and progress through here. Once you get comfortable with it, you can do a throw, and then go ahead and do a second throw. Now I just got 2 there, and I still have my knife. Everything's back to normal. But my timer's running out. But the more you do this, again, I mean, you can get this done in a relatively short time. You can get anywhere between 5 to 7, maybe 10 throws if you're good at it. And you're getting 3, 4%, sometimes 5 I've gotten. But you can knock this out pretty quick. Now I'm going to show you another thing that you can do here. And this one we're going to go to Void, because you need to get Void grenade kills, which are a little difficult. So you want to pick the Vortex grenade. You can actually do this with any of them. I prefer doing it with the Vortex. And you want that bottom tree, because you're going to, not because of Vanishing Smoke, but because you want Lockdown, which doubles your grenade effects. Now, we're going to zip through here. I didn't make you wait to see my grenade recharge. But we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to run through, set them up, get them ready to go. And the area you're looking for is this building and this spot right in here. Since it's first starting out, you're going to have to make a couple laps around again just to hurt them up. Now I'll spare you the hurting thing, but once you get it done, you're going to run right over here to this building, chuck your grenade, and then crouch in front of it. And they will continue to come at you as long as you stay underneath. But you want to watch for that grenade effect to end, and then get out of there. Unfortunately, it takes a while for a grenade to recharge. It's not as fast as your knife from the earlier example. But, you know, it is what it is. Now I'm going to spare you the recharge of my grenade again. And you'll see, we'll get it back up. Do it a second time here. I'm going to herd them together. Make this turn, and I'm heading straight for that wall. Grenade. And there you go. Do this a couple times. I'm going to knock that grenade percentage out. I was doing anywhere between, I think, 15 to 25%. Just from running that. Now, during a time like this, you can work on the other one, the other progressions, like kills with an energy weapon, Graviton Lance to do void energy. The Hunter is really good. Now, I also use this on all my other characters. I haven't done the Warlock yet, but let me show you what we do with the Titan in the same example. You're going to take the top tree, and you want that lightning grenade. And when you come in here, you're going to set it up just like normal. I'm going to head over, start the EP. Again, I didn't change my date and time settings, so this is still my instance, even though I changed characters. And once you get started, I'm going to do the same thing again. Herd them together, loop around a few times, and once they get into a good group, and you make this last little curve here, I'm going to throw my lightning grenade against the wall, crouch in front of it. Now, lightning grenades pulse 5 times. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that one's pretty good. Got them all in there. And since I already have a grenade with the 2 grenades on that top tree, all I got to do is herd these guys together. Do the same thing. Doing this method, I was able to get about 20% clears every time I threw a grenade. Come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 1 smart throw on the whole bunch. Now this method works for everything you need to do. If you need to do your solar super kills, you can go ahead and do those. Just chase you, throw your super. The key is the fact that you finally get an Escalation Protocol style horde mode that you can have by yourself. You don't have to worry about somebody else coming in and messing it up, doing the same thing you're doing. I use the Ikelio shotgun For my solar heavy power weapons, I use the Acreus, for the power weapons for the Titan. But making the server instance is what lets you do this, opens up some options. Just got to remember when you're done, make sure you change your date and time back to normal, otherwise you'll never see anybody. Alright, hope this helps. Have a good one.